I am well pissed off today. Just got the education health plan letters back from Molly and Jake. Not good. It was the college that put them forward for it. I thought they needed it, and they come back not good. So I'm a bit pissed off. I'm really, really pissed off. I phoned up the college. I phoned up someone about the education health plan. They're telling me they don't need it, blah blah blah. And I'm saying, well, the college put you forward for it. The school, when they went to the last school, they put them forward for it, and they got knocked back there. But it was an agreement. They had to do things with them. But because the school was merging, they didn't get their things. Because the government was doing something where they had to do, come in and assess the school, they didn't do nothing. I'm so tired of fighting for my kids to get a proper education, to get help, to just get on with life. You know, I'm pissed off with it. As you can see, my face is so fucking tired. Worry, stress. It states that Jake's doing really well. He's in his jobs at college that they give him. He talks to his peers. He's doing well. Well, the college state to me when we were going for this education, the reason they're doing well because there's like 6 to a class, 3 teachers. So any questions, you know, he's there. If they see him struggling or not picking a pen up, there's 3 to 3 teachers to sort him out. They said if they went to a normal class, he'd get left in the corner because he wouldn't put his hand up, he wouldn't ask, he wouldn't even know what they're talking about because you have to put it in proper different sentence way. So that's why they've done it. So when he gets home, he's going to be really, really pissed off about it because he wants to do cooking and being told that he won't get the help. Like other students, he'll always be behind. So he starts getting behind, he won't want to go, or, you know. So, and as for him having a job, yeah, he's had a job. He's just got the push from another one because he got the push from the job because he didn't like their rules and regulations. He didn't know what they was on about. He didn't understand what they wanted him to do. So how can they judge him because he got a job? And it was me who went up and asked about the job and asked him to get the job and told him all about what he is. They couldn't understand it. He couldn't understand them. He left. He walked out on it. So I got him another job where he is now. He's doing well, but again, I've explained it, but they've only put him on 1 day a week, slowing him down. But like yesterday, they're meant to get a train to Broadstairs. Both of them. Molly can't be left on her own. She's got Asperger's. Jake's got autism. He comes home. Well, he doesn't come home straight away. They're supposed to be home at bleeding 4 or 5. But 6, nearly 7 o'clock they got home yesterday. Molly talked to a couple of friends. They told her to get off at the Ramsgate stop. They told Jake to, and Jake said, no, this train always gets straight to Deal, which it always does. But, you know, trains change. And because of Jake and all with the autism and everything, doesn't like change. He doesn't think they change. And Molly waits for Jake to do stuff, but all her friends that she was talking to told her to get off there. So she got off there, banging on the door to Jake, and Jake saying, what? And then too late when he realised he should have got off there, and he went to Canterbury. It took him another while for another train to come to go back to Ramsgate. In the meantime, Molly's got on a train with somebody who phoned me up, and I told him to get him on the train with her from Ramsgate to Deal. And then she went to the Sainsbury's and waited with a security guard, told her that she's got Asperger's, and they waited for her to wait for her brother to turn up to pick her up. Jake phones, he's in Canterbury waiting for the train. He's really annoyed that the train didn't go straight to Deal. And I said, things change, Jake, you have to have a look. But according to the education health plan people, he doesn't need it because he knows what he's doing. He's got a job. He's got good scores with his English and maths. He bloody ain't, you know. The thing is, if they lived with them for a week, they would understand that they need help constantly. There's nothing that they can do about failing it, breaking it up or something. There's always something they have to ask me or somebody to help them with. Or they don't do it because it's too much for them to do. It's like Molly's room. If you've seen some of the videos, how many tip runs did I go just for the paperwork? How many tip runs just for broken stuff? And she still couldn't understand what was wrong with her room and everything, you know? And you ask her to go up and do something, because you asked her to go up and do her room and tidy her bed and her room. She sits on the floor looking around playing or something, because I've given her 2 orders. She doesn't know what I want her to do, you know. So we're going to have a meeting in October and going to see what happens. Nothing's going to happen, per usual. So I'm just worried about what my kids are going to do when they leave their life skills college bit. That's what I'm afraid of, what they're going to do. Are they going to walk out of college? Are they actually going to do something? Jake wants to be a chef. Well, not a chef, he wants to be a sous chef for doing the cakes. Molly wants to be a singer, but she ain't going to be a singer. She can't sing. But she's good at acting and drama, and she's brilliant at drawing, so she'll probably go into something like that. I'll make her go in there. And just hope for the best. That's all I can do. But they won't be going to Broadstairs College, they'll be going to Lincoln Canterbury College. On a bus that gets them there, outside the college and straight home. But we will see. I'm just a bit pissed off, that's why I'm rumping and raving. But no, it's hard to get that education health plan. Very hard. Even if they say there was not looking blind people or deaf people or people that can't walk, but even them they find that hard. What do you need to do? If I can chop your arms off, chop your legs off, your mouth off, and walk in dumb as anything. Just because they got a little bit of a brain in their heads, they don't need an education health plan. But they do. I don't know what life's going to throw at them when they get older. They're 18 this year. Jake don't like talking to people. He don't like orders because he can't understand half of them. Instead of walking home 3 minutes, he does a long 5 to 10 minute walk home to avoid people. He only goes downtown where he wants to go. He goes zoom in there, zoom out. He won't ask how much things are. He will get on a train if he knows where it's going. But as long as he knows he can get off that stop, he can stand by the door. If he doesn't want to sit in that carriage, if he doesn't want to talk to anybody, he won't. But Molly, she's not allowed out of that house, because as soon as she goes out of that house, she talks to anybody and believes everything everybody says. So she'll be gone straight away. So now I'm going to have the backfire when they get home. They're arguing. I told you, they won't do anything. They never do. Then they go at each other. Then they'll be fighting each other. I was going to take them out for a meal today, but I'm not in the mood for it now. So that's buggered that up. So thanks for listening. Bye.